The beginning of a new era had begun. With the downfall of Queen S and me officially king again, I wasn't taking any risks and I was putting the lava cast walls on the cobblestone Titan up immediately. I was not risking them taking me out. I did not want to lose the title of king ever again. B joined, and due to a new system I'd set up, that you had to pay a whole lot for a piece of land, B went to the old shrine where I used to have the offerings, and he paid me his land payment. He then moved in to his land, which was his old ruin that I took by force all the way back at the start of the series in episode 6. He was claiming it back and he was going to rebuild here. Once B was done setting up some basic stuff, S joined and started gathering some supplies from the swamp shack to move over to the town. Or should I say the kingdom? I haven't got an official name for this place yet, but if you've got any ideas, do comment below. While S was figuring out where to live and where to buy a new home for her land, I was setting up a brand new lava cast at B's old house, where him and a villager named Barry used to live. I plan to make this into a lava aquarium. Now I figure I may as well tell you the story of Barry, because Barry is the reason B seems to have a little bit of beef with me when it comes to ownership and leaders. So a while back, I was moving villagers to the Ocean Monument, and B decided to take the leftovers and put one in his house, which was there when I tried to destroy his first town, and then his second town, and then his house here. And you see, it survived all of these attacks, and he used it a bit for trading, and he quite liked this villager Barry, you see. But then I decided I was going to blow up his basement where the villager lived, and I didn't want the villager to die, so I took it to one of S's old bases, which was also a ruin. And then, unfortunately, since the ruin had some weird waterways, the boat got dragged under the water with me and Barry. Now I got out, but Barry on the other hand wasn't so lucky and got trapped under the lava cast in the water and drowned. And ever since then, B, he's had a little bit of beef with me and questioned my leadership and whether I should be leader, and fair enough, I guess. But I wanted to be the ruler, I wanted all the diamonds, and that was too bad for him and S. I was going to be an absolutely ruthless leader, but they didn't know that yet. I said I was going to be nice. Little did they know, I had a lot of rules in place for what I wanted to do with this place. However, as the lava cast was going down, and I was emptying my inventory, I noticed that the base had started to set aflame. Now, for some reason, I didn't take this into account, and I had forgot that this place had valuable information on a mysterious person named Spicy that seemed to be in the world. And his little riddle he left behind was still unknown. He seemed to have been taking refugee inside of this house, and I wasn't sure if I was going to make him angry, but I myself was burning up and I needed an escape quick. So, with the riddle in mind, I still remembered what it said, and the riddle was at least outside of the base, but any evidence of him was left inside the base. But with that out of my mind, I jumped into the water, as my survival was top priority at first, and Spicy's mystery would have to come later once the kingdom was set up. But I hadn't forgotten. Now that the basics of the kingdom had been set up, I decided, you know what? There's going to be a lot of travel back and forth between places, and the spawn area is quite ugly. I've been building a medieval town here for a while, and I have big plans to really do this place up, and I've had a plan for the front area here of the spawn where B used to live, because he used to live in this little house in the mountain here back when we first started the world. Now, I had bigger plans for this place, and I decided, you know what? There's no better time than now to start, so I started mining down all the old stuff that was here, and got to work. And then I woke up in a bit of a weird predicament. was playing the new update with the crawling on Bedrock, and it's been causing a few weird issues, you could say. This is just one of the many weird experiences I tend to get when waking out of bed. Soon everyone was online and we were getting ready for bed, but things got a bit weird with S when we got out of bed. She had appeared in the wall, and things were looking a little bit weird, if you ask me. She was just kind of in the wall. It looked really weird, and we were just laughing. It was like the funniest thing. Like, she's just like stuck in the wall, like a little floating head just swam out right there. The funniest thing. I love these little bugs, they're funny. And while I was building the new rail system between the main base and the spawn, I captured a phantom named Bruce, and just say Bruce is a little schmecksy man, if you ask me. Bruce is my boy. Bruce is my man. He's my right-hand man, Bruce. Bruce is my boy. He's my man. I'm repeating the same thing. And then I got bored and decided to just sit AFK at my creeper farm. And when I came out to check how much gunpowder I'd got, things took a bit of a bad turn as I flew down. Now, like any other time, I flew down, went over to my chest, and went to see what I got. There was a zombie villager for some reason burning up. I was just checking when I heard the hiss of a creeper. I got the surprise of my life when I don't even know how. It just came down next to me and bombed me. Gave me a heart attack. And then all three of us got ready for bed, and S was really stretching out and getting comfortable, you could say. It was just vibing in the bed there. I can't tell if this is a legitimate feature or a bug. And then, easily the funniest thing I have ever seen in this game happened. So B was clearing out some drowned and zombies around his base. This particular one in the boat here, he had quite the reach on him. And what he did next after he killed B, oh, I've never laughed so hard in my life. And you're gonna see exactly what I mean. Now when B respawned to collect his stuff, he came back to the funniest sight I have seen in all of the craft. You're about to see the most beautiful thing. Look at the drowned. Look at it. Look at it. What is it doing? What is this doing in that boat? Look at it. I'm sorry, just watching this back. Funniest thing ever. Look at it. What is it even? I can't. This is too good. This is too good. Look at it. Why is it sitting like that? Why is it like that? After that incident, S was setting up her base when a zombie came out of nowhere, murdered her, and took all her stuff. He's just kind of become a bit of a boss mob here. This has happened multiple times with BP, BS. I'm always just saving them because some random zombie just comes and kills them and takes all their stuff. It happens too many times. I don't know why. It's just so funny. But with things going off well, BNS having their own land, and me big ambitions for the kingdom, things were really starting to come together. Hope you enjoyed.